Hi guys, Scatlink here. Welcome to my modding showcasing sub-series, Hats Off to You, a series of which we try out community-created hats, costumes, functions, singular levels, full chapters, or time rifts created by the Hat in Time fan community via the Steam Workshop. This will also include any challenge roads of which will have their own video dedicated to earning ourselves a trophy, of which would otherwise be permanently missed. They couldn't resist making one for April Fools, could they? Two of the levels at the very end of the challenge road we've already done, but as you know, it's also spring, it's also Easter, so I've equipped some fitting hats and flares for the occasion. The only modded one here is really just the Shovel Knight stuff, but it is an official mod, so I guess it counts. I'm also wearing the Coffees and Cream dye because it makes us look like a nice festive bunny. Get into the season. But here we have the next challenge road. It's nothing but memes, and there is actually a little bit of a problem with the BOBLAR rift. At least that's what I had during practice, so I will unfortunately need to cheat on the final jump because they're dweller platforms, but no matter if I'm using the hat or not, the purple platform is not solid, so there's no way for me to make the jump. But funnily enough, the in-game NPC within the level after that jump kind of half mentions that you might need to cheat in order to get certain things in the level if you want a little tip anyway, so I think it's allowed if I get up to that point. And honestly, you can't really hit game overs in this level, except for maybe the Grande journey. HatKid delivers a Nintendo Pro controller. All the other levels you can't really die in, except for maybe McDream Paradise, but that was one of the most earliest levels that we've done before, so there's a bit of a theme. We got food, delivery, and memes. So, I mean, if the final one is any indication, button mash simulator right here. But yeah, those two will obviously be fast-forwarding, skipping over, because we've already done them before. And McDream Paradise, I can get an easy, quick one, and then we just mash buttons. So you don't really need to see them, but obviously I'll tally up what they have in the description. Anyways, have you noticed that I've got a counter for my trophies now? If I check this as well, it's also differently scaled and loads a lot quicker. Ironically enough, there was a mod that, there was an update to the game that speeds up the loading of this menu, but now it loads even faster still, and it's differently scaled. It's all thanks to the mod list HUD tweaks, the mod list but good by MCube, version 1.2.2. Random mod list tweaks, check the configure for more configuration options. So let's have a little look at this massive menu here. You've obviously got it enabled or disabled. I've got it on a 0.7 scale, so I can have a lot more mods displayed, but still, you know, legible. But we also have classic view for non-DLC mods off, so you know when you normally access a mod like what we have right now with the configure and the enable and all that, if they decided to use the mod creator DLC menu, this will change it back to the original, but to be fair, I like the flare, so I'm going to leave that alone. Loading animations for Create a DLC, it doesn't do like the disc loading animation, all that, but again, I kind of like that because it's reminiscent of the Wii disc channel menu, so I kind of like that. Tile loading animations, I think that's when it like loads all of them individually. This tries to load them as quickly as possible without being all flashy, so it skips that completely. Trophy display style. Now, this is the one that I've always been complaining about, because they're only about, what, 14 or 18, I forget the number that I said, is the amount of challenge road trophies that are displayed in a row. You can change it to a counter. And you can also have up to 3 rows, which I believe the maximum right now is just under 2 rows. Unlimited, so it just kind of displays them as it goes, or 1 row only, which I haven't actually checked out. But honestly, considering that there's so many, if a challenge road is big, like that 8 level one that we did just a month and a bit ago, yeah, the trophies will be covered up by the level, so get rid of those line of trophies, just have a counter, because it's the exact same counter that you see on your file, on the file select screen. So seeing that in the tab of a challenge road basically lets you know how many challenge roads you've actually done in-game. Also, there's a bit of a typo here, show unfinished mods at the beginning of the list. Don't want that, but my menu has been kind of jumbled up anyway, so there's not much I can do here. these last few options is just to show the order of the mods in your menus, and that includes your pause menu as well. Use semi-persistent mod icon cache. It just makes them load quicker, but I'm not doing that for now because it honestly doesn't take that long. So it may increase memory consumption as well. And, you know, I like performance, so it works well without it. That's what I'm saying. It's just an image. So, yeah, that is the menu, and this is such a godsend. Problem is, every time I cancel out, it has to reapply it all, so, yeah. But we can see how many trophies we actually have in the game, not just the file select menu. A nice quality of life that I vastly recommend. Burger Rift by Bonacle. Familiar face. Grr, burger. Rift. I like burr. And yeah, there's a YouTube song there. Not too sure if that's going to be a problem, but it is literally hamburger, cheeseburger. No, hamburger, cheese. Wait, cheese. How does it go? Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. That's what it is. I had to remember it for a second now. I was getting a bit tongue-tied. But yes, by Bonacle. Then we have the Grande Journey, which the name goes off the screen. So I had to get my mouse for a second there. Now recooked and compatible with Nyakusa Metro. I believe you actually require Nyakusa Metro in order to play this one. Should tell me in here. Yes. Oh, well, actually, it requires only Seal the Deal. But it uses some elements from the other DLC. So thank you for clarifying that. Also, Barbershop Quartet at Denny's. What a username. Snatcher, on his job to deliver a Nintendo Pro controller, totally buggers it up and ends up 15 minutes behind schedule, so you're British. When it seems like all hope is lost, he calls upon his only hope, that little girl who beat him up that one time. Hey, I beat you up several times, but you actually slapped me up more, so I don't know who's actually the winner here. Sup, yo, it's Funny Stuff, back with another mediocre map. Was that your previous name? I'm guessing that was copy and pasted from previous. This is a more jokey, less serious one, made in about a week, so if it's not that great, even though it was recooked, some traumatizing, for lack of better words, emotional stuff happened toward the end of development that caused me to have a huge lack of motivation to polish it much, but I hope you enjoy it regardless. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope things improve. They can always do. Average playtime is about 10 minutes. Super Mario 64 Slider Remix with bus and street models, also by Funny Stuff. Yeah, I'm guessing that... is Funny Stuff someone else that he knows? I don't know. Maybe they wrote it and it was their idea, but Barbershop Quartet's the one hosting it. I'll put you both in the description anyway, unless you are the same person. I'll have to do my research. Audio clips from Shadow the Hedgehog, Spider-Man 2, I'm guessing the PS2 version, and Fitness Gram. Pro Controller designed by The Thing 1's video from the YouTube poop Soup or Smash Brothers. Original idea from One Stupid Thing I said during one of BitB's A Hat in Time mod streams. Well, this isn't a stream, but this is a mod showcase, so I hope you enjoy and check this out. Then we have Bob's Brilliance, a collab map apparently, by Jack, Daniel CNR, Banan, Haboy, and yeah, obviously Jack. This map is intentionally hard, you were warned. This one can take a while. Bob is what embodies us all, brings us all to life. We don't know where Bob is, but he's in our spirits, and that's all that matters. Collect all the BOBLARs, which is 41 yellow cubes, which act like Rift Pons, but it's not a Rift Pon, I was about to say portal, Time Rift. But it does unlock something in this godly map to get a big secret. Also, there are 4 tokens in this level. In case I didn't already mention that. There is a token in each of these levels as well, so that's 6 tokens total, plus whatever McDream Paradise has. Check my previous video on that, way back when we started doing mod showcasing. Individual mod showcasing, that is, because I haven't had time to do it, because I've been moving on at other projects, as I keep mentioning. Bloody challenge roads keep coming out of bloody nowhere. I know, it sounds like I'm just putting it on for laughs, but at the same time, it's like, I am moving on to other projects. I do have other mods I do want to showcase as well, but I only keep coming back to challenge roads because they're time sensitive. So, that explains it. So you know what these two are, I've covered them both. Let's go! This mod can be a pain to navigate. It looks pretty clear right now on where we have to go, but oh boy, as soon as we start and the music builds.
Cheeseburger, 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 Big Mac, Big Big Mac, Whopper, 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 hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, Big Mac, Whopper, Big Mac, Whopper.
This level has some beef with us, because as soon as we land in, an explosion of burgers literally everywhere, and the big ones that randomly show up can really obscure your vision. You spawn more by running. I'm surprised that... Well, to be fair, if I was running on my laptop, I'm pretty sure this would break my laptop. But I'm on a much more powerful system since then, as you can tell with the 60 frames. Oh boy. And now it starts to build and slap. And we got burger caps that look away from us when we talk to them. Hiya, welcome to Burger Rift. Yeah. And all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach telling me I need to be grilling some hamburgers. You know that this music is just so memey. I mean, this was released on April Fool's, so, you know, that's how it be. We're the fool thinking that we wouldn't get another challenge ride, but we're on 39 now. I keep saying that I hope that it would finish at some point, because how many more challenge rides do you want to do? Like, I'm pretty sure there weren't that many Splatfests. Of Splatoon 2, at least. So as you can see, platforming is kind of a nightmare because of all the burgers, and especially the random big ones that spawn that are not solid can get in the way of where you're trying to go. Plus, just having the camera behind you is also not a good idea because of all the little mini burgers you keep spawning. Like, everything is a burger. Like, even the skybox, I think, is like an inside-out burger. Like, what? Let's try and jump on. Thankfully, these burger patties are springy on every point of them, including the cheese. So we can use those to platform around. There we are. First checkpoint. Wow, this is kind of hard. This must be the Dark Souls of a Hat in Time food-related shitpost mod rifts. Shoutouts to Pizza Rift. I think that'll have to be a mod that we'll have to play at some point. I mean, the game itself has a cookie rift. We played a fridge rift way back when. I think that was also featured in a challenge ride, but I think I played that previously for... when I was with Mezzers, actually. That is not solid. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Bloody hell. Watch out for those cakes. I hate those cakes. Also, that cheesy explosion noise. Like, what is this? AVGN? You can see I'm not being able to climb on top of this burger patty bouncy platform plush thing. So what we're going to have to do is make our way this way and bounce on the cheese or the edges of the bun. We can't void out and take damage, thankfully. We actually get Gaster to help us out here, which is kind of funny. Maybe... Oh, that's going back on ourselves. Let's not do that. For some reason, the camera was facing in the wrong direction. Maybe that's intended to be more of a meme for you. I don't know why, but this sounds very Snoop Dogg-ish as well. But obviously it isn't. Maybe it's a spoof. That's probably what it is. I haven't listened to enough of Snoop Dogg to know, but... Yeah, I mean, if it's in a mod, clearly it has... I would assume they would have had permission. It's not my fault, whoever's watching. It's part of the mod. I'm just saying. Okay, maybe you can die here because I didn't actually take the cakes into account. Bloody hell, I'm doing bad right now. Stop facing me in the wrong direction. It's actually annoying. Also, I don't remember taking another hit elsewhere. I don't think you can trick a jump on top of... Oh, yes, you can. Okay. If you do a quick lunge cancel after a double jump, you can get on top of these without needing to go all the way around. So that's a little trick for you right there. I cannot see where I need to go. It's forward. Is it? No, it wasn't that way. Oh, bollocks. I got bamboozled by the amount of burgers on screen. Yeah, I've been here for too long. We need to move on. No, don't fall. Okay, we're not having that. I'm doing the trick again. Right, let's not fall here, please. I'm going to have to bounce on that one. There we are. Another checkpoint. Happy days. And a side of fries. Where do we go now? Up these rotated ones. You bounce off the bun. Ooh. If I can see, because there's big bloody... Look at these! They keep randomly showing up and it gets in your way. It's just obnoxious. I know that's the point, but it's like, if the level was actually possible. But we're not up to that point yet, so don't worry for now. Right, gotta climb up here. Right, we're up here at the moment. I think the token is above us here, in this direction, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'm not bouncing on the cheese for some reason. There we go. Oh no, this is the way I need to go. Hang on. Oh no, wait, this was the way to go, but I fell. It's because that spinning burger in front of me was messing me up. If they're rotating like that, they're not solid. Artery murder. I've never actually heard this meme song, so this was the first time I heard it, really. I know I'm working at Burger King making people Whoppers in a paper bag, which is like an apple pie with that. I know that one. I don't know the name of it. Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Oh boy, burgers everywhere. Yeah, we can't make it on top of this one. So what we need to do is make it... Ah! Burgers in me face making me mess up again. Bloody hell, man. This is a mess of a level. Actually hurts my eyes after a while. Straining to focus. I don't need you burping in my ear, man. Wow. Side of fries. That was the bit. Oh, no! I missed the lip! And I couldn't jump out of it. Oh, boy. Okay. Actually, I just had a fall. No, that does nothing for the special effects, really. In fact, that makes it worse. Oh, come on! Land on the lip of that burger! Considering that there's no cakes here, I might just cut back up to where I was, because it's not like I can take damage at this point. There we are! Finally landed on the lip of that burger again. That was kind of tough. Unnecessarily so. Like, it's so precise on where you need to land. Okay, I was on the cheese there. Why did that not bounce me up? Like, the hitbox for actually bouncing up is kind of finicky. Right, so now that we're back here, what we need to do is use this side of the cheese to bounce onto this side of the cheese, so we can bounce on this bottom bit, so we can jump up here and get up to this bit. And now I have a feeling that I've missed the token, so excuse me for doing this. Where is it? I've gone past it. No. Oh, you're not allowed to use it! Hang on a second. There it is. Okay, there is no token in this level. I misremembered. I do know where those 3 tokens are, though, but I thought that there was a token in this level. Clearly, I misspoke. But considering that I'm checking my hats anyway, this is the point. These are like the only 4 dweller burgers in this entire level. Can you see those? Despite the amount of massive burgers in the way and what I'm spawning by bouncing. Yeah, what you intend to do is obviously use the dweller mask to get across. But here's the problem. This one's solid. That purple one? Not solid. I went right through that, and I can prove it. Thankfully, we do have a checkpoint here, but this does need to be recooked because... get it, because it's a burger. See, I went right through it. I didn't even land on it. Unfortunately, there's no other way of making this jump, so I will have to cheat for this. But look, I'll go right through this. Well, if I could see what I was doing, because that bloody burger got in the way. Flew right through it. Try to do it so you can see clearly, but it's not possible to land on that burger. In fact, I'm over here. I'll try to use the dweller mask to land on this burger. This one's solid. I didn't have the angle right, but I lived. Yep, this entire tower is like burger style. Also, I'm now stuck inside the tower somehow, and none of that was solid. Right, I'm back here again. What I want to do is try to jump to this second one. So this one's solid as well, and a big burger got in the way, so thanks. Right, I'm on here. Right through it! For whatever reason, the one burger that you need to land on is not solid. I think the second one isn't solid either. So the jump is pretty much impossible to make, because from here, you can't make it all the way. And if I do that... My lord. Yeah, if I try to jump onto this one, you also fall through it, with the hat active. So that jump's impossible to make for some reason. I don't know if it's just me, but unfortunately for this particular part, I do have to skip it completely. But then, on this part, if you talk to this hat here... Hey, so, fun fact, this mod actually has been complete for 3 years now. Which probably is the reason why it needs a bit of a recook. I don't know if those two burgers' collision boxes have been displaced or something, but they need to be checked. Obviously, after the challenge road is done, because otherwise it breaks the challenge road. But then again, it's the first level anyway, so I don't think it's too big of a problem. I randomly found it on my disc the last day of the jam and decided to release it lamau. Of course I improved it with some particles first. Of course you did. I mean, look how ridiculous this is. They're bouncing everywhere. Okay, anyway. Yeah, this ice has no... The ice has no collision, by the way. That's a little bit of jank that we'll get into in a minute. Because there was supposed to be a puzzle here. See you next jam, I guess. I hope the theme is good. Maybe something like Christmas in Mafia Town. I don't have anything else to say. Except... 3 orbs are hidden around this level. If you manage to find them, you will get a hint to what my next mod is. Hint, it's related to Farewell. Barnacle made Farewell, and that's what his next mod was, but obviously this came out later because it was 3 years late. I'm guessing most of this text was already written. Farewell we've already played. It's another mod. Check the card in the corner. They deactivate when you cheat, so don't even try. Just kidding, unless I'm not. Okay, bye. Hope you like the music. Yeah, they don't actually deactivate while cheating because I had to cheat in order to get to this point. And yeah, the 3 orbs are literally right down here, so we can just jump down and grab them. The thing is, though, if we void out, we'll be put back to where we have to cheat anyway. And yeah, we can't climb up anyway. So you see, nothing happening means my next mod is not Farewell related. That's it. That's the joke. Yep. So grabbing those was pointless as well, and we void out because we can't climb the rest of the tower for some reason. And then we need to cheat again. So that's basically the level. That's the one I want. Okay, I could not fly for a second there. That was strange. Also, that's the wrong one. It's this one. Yeah, so I don't know why these two in particular... Yeah, these two right next to each other are not solid. I can never land on them. The rest of them I can, and I showed that off, so that's the strange thing. These ones are solid, though. And what you intend to do is grab this cherry bomb with the dweller, and then, you know, climb up this very precarious stack of burgers. Or you can just do this, because it's not solid. And that's the level! Okay, so sorry for the sudden cut, because as I haven't really been putting anything into the Rift Roulette recently, because I can't find any mods that directly go into the Rift Roulette. Suddenly I have something in the Rift Roulette. I already have that. Why does that keep getting removed from my inventory? What's the other thing? Oh, I want the blue! No! I want the blue! Okay, for some reason the memento die keeps getting put into my Rift Roulette, which is a bit strange. But that blue one, I was wondering where that mod went, and I wanted to show it off. So I need to get that. I see Nintendo Wii U boxes with red on them. What's that about? We're in a massive, long desert that spans for eons. Do not land in the sand. Sup, nerd? So, your pal Snatcher's in a bit of a bind right now. Right now I'm in charge of shipping and delivery at Tonkdo. They made whatever that smashing game is that everyone kills each other over right now. You see, I was supposed to deliver one of those pro controllers to that conductory guy, but, I may or may not have totally botched it. And now, bada bing, bada boom, long story short, I'm about 15 minutes behind schedule. And I may or may not have accidentally made a huge death trap gauntlet along this road in my spare time, but that's neither here nor there. That's not spare time if you're already 50 minutes behind schedule. You're on work time. Rude? 15 minutes doesn't sound that bad, you say? Have you ever peeved off a movie director? Wait, you have? So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, he pulls a knife on you. Multiple. I may already be dead, but getting a knife through my metaphorical behind still hurts. Which is why I'm getting you to do the hard work for me. Hey, we have no contract, there's no obligations here. Except for the fact that I do want a timepiece and I have no choice but to go down this challenging road in order to get my trophy. So I'm gonna need you to hop on your little scooter, dash through this completely ordinary straight road, and deliver these for me. That conductor lives at the very end of this road. Now, before we get started, I would rather you hear some of my tips, because this will be a little different than usual. It's quick, don't worry. Sure. Okay, first things first. I recommend equipping that scooter badge in case something breaks. But for the love that all that is holy, do not touch your sprint hat. Why? I can't use the badge unless I have the hat. When you start the mission, I will put you on the scooter for you. I'm sweet, I know. When I give you the scooter instead, it has different properties from when you equip it, such as the ability to actually double jump on the scooter. Ah, so if I use my own scooter, I don't have the ability to double jump. Got it. So no sprint hat for us. I'll change to my kid's hat just to be on the safe side. And it's just a hassle when you activate the sprint hat again, try to use the scooter afterwards, so just don't do that. Stay away from it as if it were made of bees. On fire. Fire bees. I think that's about everything. When you're ready to go, step on that button. You can explore this bus station a little if you want, but I don't have all day, kid. Fair enough. Let's get rid of that. And I'll swap that off since we're not using hats. And we'll do it in style. Give me those shades. Whoop. Watch your step, kid. This isn't any old sand, this is death sand. It's like regular sand, but it's so coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere, it'll be so frustrating you'll faceplant in anger. So, don't touch it. Or do, I don't care. I mean, you warned me, so clearly you care to some degree. Let's have a look at what we're delivering. Check-in machine. It's literally all the later console controllers meshed together in a one. You've got a Wii U Pro... You got a Wii U gamepad with a 3DS XL 3D screen on top of it. Some extra buttons for Wii U, Wii Motion plus Wiimote. Side grip from the GameCube controller, as well as side grip from a Pro controller. A nunchuck just hanging off the top of it with a normal standard class controller on top. It exists. The Thing 1's Nintendo Wii U Classic GameCube controller remote pad, Chuck Plus Pro. That's a mouthful. And we're going to deliver one of these. I don't know how you're supposed to play Smash with this, just get a GameCube controller. Why do you want a Pro controller for Smash? Nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying.
It's a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start.
Is he listening to, like, sport instructions or something? I have no idea what this radio is talking about, but it's seriously intriguing.
A single lap should be completed each time.
Alright, well, let's not listen to that much longer. I don't know if that's a problem. You can never tell with mods, you know, because... I don't know. There's some health here. I want to go grab that real quick. Also, no camera pans, so we can just sit here and chill for a bit if we need to. Make the snatcher wait. I'm going on a long trip today. I'm taking a desert bus that's supposedly go on to last 8 hours. I made sure to bring some water and necessities with me. You never heard of a desert bus before, kid? Look, it says right here on this ticket. Wait, I've been reading it wrong the whole time. A disco bus? Now, who in the world would drive such a thing? What even is that? I don't know, but I think the desert bus is like a reference to the actual game Desert Bus, which AVGN covered. You drive for literally 8 hours in order to score 1 point. That's it. And it veers off to the right, so you have to keep the car straight. If you fail, you've actually got to wait until it hauls you back to the start. All those hours. So you might as well just hit reset. You can't cheat the game either. You can't hold down the E button and just like walk away, because again, it veers. Hit the sand, you crash. So, we are ready! Now get going, kid! We have 40 seconds to make this whole entire level, but we're fine because we've got clocks to grab. There is one token on the way through here, and I'm not making this up this time because I know exactly where it is. It's because that burger rift is just so twisty, but hey, I cheated when I was allowed to, because otherwise there's no way to beat the level, as far as I can tell. If there is a way, let me know. Whee! Boinkies. And some gears that we're going to have to jump all the way across. I missed the clock. I missed the clock again. There we go. And yes, we can double jump, so keep that in mind. I'm guessing you have to have the scooter badge equipped just so that the scooter loads properly, because even when the Snatcher gives you the delivery scooter, it's basically its own separate badge, effectively, so it probably loads it in a RAM. Right, so we want to make our way through here, but we'll need to stop here for a second. There's a chest here. We don't even need to dismount. We've got a Rift token. That's the only one on the level. In a chest, in between two storage containers, where all these fire geysers are. Right, so now let's book it, because we've got 45 seconds remaining. There's nothing else to miss. We just got to get to the end. I'm going to rather get the heart pond there, get the clock. Don't need every clock. Now we can go through, or we can go up and over. I'd rather go up and over. Whee! Thing is, if you do actually finish this, you can't go back. You'll have to play the whole level again, which if you want the mod rift token from... You'll have to do it again. Also, pizza time. We should change this music. There's something more fitting. Where? Okay, probably not. We're too busy listening to Pizza Time from Pizza Tower that we're getting messed up, so we need to focus. These storage containers have it out for us like thwomps from Mario. It's a good thing that we've gone back to this music, isn't it? Whee! Slalom, baby. Well, that's just cheeky and rude. Going up! I didn't even need to do a double jump for that. Oh!
Say, the more the merrier.
Thank you, Eggman! For some reason, we've got a band on our tail. Follow the arrows, don't deviate. I've done that before, and it's a nightmare to correct yourself. Problem is, you can't really see where you're going, so... That was dumb. I took double damage from that. Alright, you know what? I'm doing it this way, then. I'm doing it in reverse. Screw you. And now they're all going to warp across, because, you know, that's how that happened. That's fine. We actually made them get stuck. They actually made it easier. Alright, through the ring! Ha-ha! We made it. And only took a couple of hits. Hey kid, you made it! I knew making that gauntlet would be worth it. Watching you struggle on the harder parts was frankly amazing. If you could just teleport, then how the hell were you late? You beat me here, and I was going full... Well, maybe he overtook me when I went for the token. As well as voiding out with the sand. Well, now that you're done, delivering it to that conductor should be easy, right? Well, we've got one more small problem. I didn't put this bus here. Why is this here? It's blocking the whole road. I don't even drive anything. I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing to be doing. You know what? Now's a good time to test out that new word I added to my vocab. Whose pecking bus is this? What's your language, darling? Who else? But the musical. The one and only DJ Grooves. That's nice. Am I moving your bus? It's making my eyes bleed, and I don't even know they could do that. No can do, darling. You see, I am too in need of a Nintendo Pro controller, and I tried desperately to order one. However, I do not accept "we do not deliver to the moon" as an answer. Apologies, little girl, but I'll be taking that. That's stealing! God, you really are just as bad as each other with the conductor, aren't you? Excuse me? Hey! Do you know how long it took... Them to deliver that this far? Like 5 minutes! Well, kid, looks like you're not getting out of this without a fight. As much as I'd love to see you get absolutely destroyed. Hey, I really need you to deliver that, so I'm going to give you a hand. Ah, we've upgraded. Yes, that's my mail scooter. Do you expect us to order something, kid? Oh, whatever. It's better than nothing. Now go kick this bus's butt. Well, darling, you're welcome to try. But I have to warn you, this isn't any old desert bus. This is... the disco bus!
Start your engines!
Alright, so, you do not need to change your hat once again. You need to, you know, use the button that you had for... well, you need to use the crouch button to shoot mail. Shoot it at the cannons. Rapid fire.
Watch out!
Jump over the shockwaves, like that. Do not get hit by the eruptions of darkness. Don't know why he has those abilities, that's normally the snatches. But aim for his firework cannons and hit with a barrage of mail during their cooldown. I mean, it's not really a cooldown, you can just fire at them anyway. They don't go blue, you just gotta keep firing. I don't know if that one got destroyed or not, but I'm moving on to the other one. I'm gonna fall off.
Ladies ahead!
Also, what is this? Undertale? Like, everything's gone, like, disco-y monochrome, and there's, you know, I'm just on a platform, like an endless road sort of thing. Oh, that one is actually gone, so I need to go for this one. This boss is quite easy. Just keep on firing, and you should be done. Alright, I took a hit there, but it's fine, because we should be done in a minute. Oh, that cannon is still there. I missed. Oh, he's put the remote bomb on us again. I don't know how he did that. He didn't even hug us. So, that's interesting. Unless when he swapped the parcel, he swapped it with a bomb. That might be possible, and now we start the timer. Now we have to take this out really quickly. Alright, that one's gone. This one should be weak enough to finish off as well in just a moment. That is a lot of cannons! Well, we did it. Now, not too sure why we leave the scooter behind, because we can just use our one now just to close the distance a little bit, so let's do that real quick and get some health. He's literally right there. It'd be dumb to put it in the mailbox. I mean, look at all this mail scattered on the floor. Does he even check this thing? Have you checked your mail today in real life? It's okay if you haven't, of course. I'm just looking out for you. Drink some water while you're at it. Hydrate. Take care of yourself. I don't do that enough. That's not the care of yourself. I don't hydrate enough. I don't drink a lot of water. I'm just going to take this off real quick and swap that back for the Fast Hatter badge. And let's go do our delivery after I grab this money, because I want to be paid for this. Apparently he already has it. About picking time! Good lord, I've been waiting ages for that thing. In fact, I've been waiting so long, I've gone and brought another one! Whew. Wait, darling, does that mean you'll give the spare to me? Bah, no, it's mine. I paid for it. Get your own picnic. Although, it's not like I have a second person who can use it at the moment. I already know my grandkids are awful at Smash, I checked. Lass, what do you think? Had Kid thinks on it for a couple of seconds. Got it. Had Kid yells that she'd be destined to say at the top of her lungs. Settle in Smash! Woohoo! That's an idea I can get behind. I can show that pesky DJ Picnic who's the better bird in the most legit way. I think there's a typo there. If that's alright with you. Final destination, no items, darling. You're on Picnic. Oh, right, lass. You're in need of payment for delivery, yes? Well, I have one more of these thingamajigs you like so much. You better good enough payment, because I'm not going to waste time grabbing cash when there's a battle of the ages to be had. What, like, the Battle of Award 42? Well, thank you very much. I'm going to go grab that right now. Ba-da-ba! bet you weren't expecting a boss fight halfway through this challenge, right, were you? Because this is the last new level. Hat Kid is travelling through space. One day, Hat Kid was sitting in her chair when a noise happened. The music's just kind of stopped. I don't think it was supposed to. Hat Kid was worried that something was wrong when she went to go check it out. She saw a time rift near her. Yeah, I don't think the music was supposed to stop. That's a bit weird. "Help me, Hat Kid," the mysterious voice in the rift said, and jumped into the rift to help out the mysterious person who was quite box-like. There we are. Welcome to Bob's Brilliance. This map is not for the faint of heart. Your goal is to get to the end of each stage. There's a lot of objects that are not climbable or even grabbable, and also I'm going to get shoved off immediately, thank you, tutorial gating me. That's a bit rude, isn't it? Don't worry, you won't take damage. Yeah, but there's not a lot of objects that are climbable or even grabbable, so when you think you could actually grab something, you may not, and I don't know if I like that, because it just seems to be unfairly hard in that regard. Maybe inconsistency, and that can really trick a player, but at least they give you the warning. It's just, you know, a little bit annoying. As Bob wishes it to be. Who is Bob? Bob is what embodies us all, brings us all to life, and that's probably the mysterious voice that was in the rift. We do not know where Bob is, but he's in our spirits, and that's all that matters. Collect all the BOBLARs, the 41 yellow cubes / Rift Pons, to get a secret, but you have to look for it. If the map is too blurry, head over to the sign to change the level settings. I'm not going to do that. This has got some kind of like ethereal like blur that I kind of like. Makes it all dreamlike. Also, the contrast I think has been bumped up a little bit. Simple, sharp colours that make it feel like it's a different indie game. And I'm gone. I didn't even move. Yeah, that's just rude. Thankfully, we can slap him and kill him, and we did not take full damage. Or void out damage, shall I say. You can't be damaged in this level, so if I do start cutting again, that will be the reason why. So we've pretty much got past all the levels that could potentially kill us. And again, McDream Paradise, I can get a timepiece really easily, and I'll be speeding that up anyway. Because we've done it before. Would you like to change the visuals of the level for a bit, as I slow my speech? I'm going to leave it as it is. And as I said, there are 4 tokens in this level to grab, so yeah, we've got our work cut out for us. I think there's 13 levels to go through as well, so this could take a while. This is going to be the bulk of the video. Alright, back at level 2. There's the exit. That's what I missed. So we can grab these boxes, that's good to know. Oh yeah, time stop hat might actually be pretty useful for this level. Well, I didn't realise that was going to move further away. As you can see, that cube is not going to be easily grabbable. So what we want to do is get back onto this platform. You can just grab it and void out. There's no penalty for that. But you can just stretch out a double jump and land on this platform to get it proper. Okay, don't know what was happening there. It was shoving me out. Oh, I don't like this one. Okay, sprint hat time. Ah! Yeah, the reason why I'm not trying to kill these ones is because you can't. You smack them multiple times and they'll just keep coming. They will not die. And yes... Oh, okay. Well, they bounce you but don't do damage either. Interesting, that. Oh, hang on. They were actually killing each other. They were actually dying. The only problem is they will eventually respawn anyway because they're not supposed to die, so you can't kill them all. I think I managed to... kill some with, what weapon was it? Because it's supposed to, like, one-hit kill everything. Yeah, the Hat Maker. Yeah, that sends them flying, and I did knock some of them off in the pits, but they still seem to come back, so it wasn't... Yeah. It doesn't seem to actually do anything, so we're not going to be able to do that. So let's put the spade back on, because it's technically official. It is an official mod, so... I think the only thing that I don't have official is the band for the time stop, but I wanted something that was like spring related that, you know, I'm already using this as my sprint hat, so I couldn't use Nika from Here Comes Nico's Sunflower, which isn't an official mod, but probably would have been a little bit different. But hey, I'm wearing this bunny because Easter. So I believe I've grabbed everything here, so I don't see any more cubes. Let's leave. The secret's not that big either. It's once again like in the Burger Rift. It's just like a little bit of dialogue. So And it's not like we're going to miss out on much, but I would like to grab everything. Also, notice how these things rise. They're not rising up, it's like uncovering texture. Like invisible post and stuff. It's just moving the platform down. Right, so we've got 10 so far. That's 10 out of 41. And we're not at a token yet. Yeah, this one could be a bit tricky. Really got to nail the jumps here. And these ones, I think, fall. Oh, they disappear. They're like cookies in that regard. Right, so this is when I would grab the time stop hat so I can get the angle. Those platforms don't have anything on them, not even a token, so we are good. We've got everything here. Moving on. Oh, I don't like this one at all, and funnily enough, time stop doesn't really help me here, so we're going to have to bounce off this mushroom and make our way along these spinning poles. Yeah, I'm going to go for the mushroom again. What is this, her boy's job? This is all her boy's fault, apparently. Right, we're making our way. Yeah, we're not going to make that jump. I know we're not. You need to make your way back to the middle here and use these mushrooms to get to the next segment. Yep, this is the problem. I don't like this. To be fair, I was going a lot longer than actually planning to cut in the Burger Rift, but I was just having a lot of troubles. So, but that just shows how obnoxious that level can be. This is quite serene, peaceful. It like puts you at ease when you're trying to figure out how to platform around this place. Also, that mushroom does have a cube, so I'm going to have to get on here. Right, let's make our way this way. Got mushroom over here, so we can use that to make our way across. Make our way on the way! Oh, I don't like vaulting up on these ones because it's not ideal! Damn it! Alright, I'm going this way this time, mainly because I don't think that jump can actually be made. It looks too far. And there is a cube over here, as well as mushroom, so let's focus on that for now. There we go. Okay. Go this side, and we'll use this mushroom to get across. That was also a mistake! Oh, salvaged! Okay. That was bare minimum distance left on that one. There we are, now we got it. Decided to go a different way to get these. I think we got everything. The cubes are pretty easy to see even with the blur, so we should be fine. Bounce on the shroom. Dasharoonie over here. And I believe we have everything. We got 18. And this is where one of our first tokens are. If I double jump here... actually, I don't think you can see it. 'Cause it's there we are. The rainbow effect has just come in. So that's our first token there. So... what we want to do is double jump this way. These blocks are basically like Tetraminos in a way. No, not exactly, but they're all L-shaped platforms. They start disappearing as soon as you jump on top of them, but you can wall climb. Don't know why I didn't wall climb on that one. But yeah, if you need a bit of extra time to plan out where you need to go, time stop hat is useful. In fact, I might actually go for that. So they take a little bit to spawn in, but once they do, you can try again on the same route that you did before. Yeah, I wasn't kind of trusting my luck there. That was close. Salvaged it though. That was also close. This one's a little bit of a stretch because I like to get this corner before I make the jump. I want to climb up here just so I have a bit of extra breathing time. Right. I'm going to have to time stop hat there because I'm running out of time again. I'm really stretching these out. But we can get this token, and it's fine as well, because if we grab the token, we can wait until the platform comes back. I think it's back. There we are. We can land on that. And we can make a little mad dash back over in this direction. And I think we have all the cubes. 22 sounds correct. That was a bit close there, but I made it. Okay, do we miss any blocks? Doesn't look like we have. I think you can see this whole section from here. Of course, you could use the collection hat, but I'm pretty sure I'll grab everything. If I don't grab all the tokens the first time through, I can grab them on the second time through when I actually go for the Mod Rift token / timepiece. So, I think we're good here. Let's move on. Level 7, we're halfway. Now this one can be a bit of a tricky one to deal with. You can't actually jump on these fences, they push you away. And you really want to get good with double jump lunging, because you can't climb up these pillars, but you can skip certain platforming. Because what they want you to do is jump on one platform and then somehow jump around in the opposite direction and land on the other small platform. And that is really tedious to do, and it's really easy to fall. And there's quite a lot going on here, and there's yet another token already. So, that could be pretty annoying. So, double jump lunge cancelling is really recommended in my opinion. Now, we can go straight forward and grab that one and head up to the exit, but we don't really want to do that. We want to go in this direction. Thankfully, double jump lunging from here easily makes it, and we tend to be at the level of the tallest platform on the next platform when we make our jump. And yeah, they do disappear after, well, shortly after you land them as well, so you got to be quick. Just making sure I haven't missed any cubes. Very geometrical, this level. Right, haven't missed anything here, have I? Doesn't look like it. Got everything. Happy days. Right, so now what we got to do is get up this way. And I can make that jump to that tall one. If I stretch it out and not fall. Now I've got to get back up there again. Huzzah! Hey! How did I manage that? Kind of like somehow did a dive dash immediately upon the land on the platform. I tried to cancel and not do that. Camera, don't snap. That's rude. Ah! I tried to jump there and got stuck. Interesting. Get a bit of jank all of a sudden. Also, trying to jump around to do these platforms as intended is not recommended because of the fact that you can get stuck like that, like I just did for a second. Just get good with your jumps and do it this way. It's so much easier. And even then, you've got to time it right. Alright, we're back up here. You're intending to jump onto that one and then make your way across, but I'm pretty sure... Ah, yep, there we go. I can just vault off the edge of it. And now we can make our way down. I think that I can just skip all this, actually. I don't think I'm supposed to, though. I can go get this token. There isn't a cube up here, is there? I think this is all skippable. Now, here's the annoying thing. Can't turn the camera when we grab this token, so I need to just hope that the platform is underneath me. Oh, I timed that well. Okay. I mean, it probably would have been a good idea to void out anyway, but if I can make my way back up this way, I can actually make the jump, so... Well, I guess I could have made it from down there anyway, but I'm just making sure I haven't missed anything. You're intended to jump up to this one, and then make your way down, but at the same time you don't need to do that, because you could just jump down anyway, as you've seen. Going down is a lot easier than going up, so... But hey, I jumped on every single one of them. I didn't technically cheat. That was silly. Actually, no, I think you have to do it on this one. No, you don't! Ignore me. We can do it for almost every single platform here. Except for the first. Oh wait, we did it for the first one as well. You can do it for every single platform. Happy days, 25. Look at that. We've got 2 tokens so far. I'm pretty sure there's 2 left in this level. Level 8. We're getting there. Oh, this one's just obnoxious. And there's the last 2 tokens. Yeah, they're all right next to each other on levels 6, 7, and 8. Like, the very middle levels, they have all the tokens in the level. But this one's annoying. I recommend having time stop just in case if you need a breather. But what you need to do, basically, is not jump on these rocks. For some reason, I don't have collision. Once you get on the first one, which you can't wall climb, by the way, it's double jump, lunge cancel, double jump, lunge cancel, double jump, lunge cancel. That's literally what you have to do for this entire segment. So it's well, for me, it's well, that's a checkpoint, but it's A, right trigger, A. That's basically my pattern that I have to deal with. And then I just make a double jump, lunge, cancel, vault here. And I got to do it again. The thing is, heck, can vault along the corners, but not properly on the platforms themselves. Also, what am I doing? Grab that. We need to head down here to grab these 2 tokens. Don't. Okay, let's just take our time here. There we go. Right, now I need to make sure the platform once again spawns underneath me before I cancel out the token animation. I can't actually see if it's back. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, that's a lot better. I didn't even land on it, so yay. That's all the tokens in the level, as far as I'm aware. Double jump, lunge cancel, double jump, lunge cancel. You bored of that yet? Because, like, you're trying to keep the pattern going. If you mess it up, you pretty much are screwed. You're going to fall. But then you're going to go back to the start, and then you'll have to do it all over again anyway. So commit to it, and don't mess up. Unless you want to do it more than you have to. And there we are. I think I just did it all in one. Except for the fact that, no, they were ponds, weren't they? No, they're cubes. Hang on. No, they were ponds. I didn't need to do this again. I was a bit suspicious for a second there. Did I miss any cubes? But no, these are just ponds. So, oh well, you get to see me do this just a little bit more. Almost messed it up there multiple times because I'm trying to straighten up my camera. But that means my thumb is getting removed off the face buttons, so... But there we are, did it. Didn't even fail. Up, up, and away! That was a very Chad move of me, right? That was playing out of my mind. This one, however, though, can be a bit obnoxious. Notice that these don't only rotate, but they kind of rotate as well, if you get what I mean. Like, if you look at them carefully, they're spinning, but they're rotating and spinning, if that makes sense. They're kind of like rolling on an axis along with spinning on the spot at the same time. So that can mess up your jumps if you're not prepared. Also, just grab that one right now. Saves you so much hassle later on. Did not grab the ledge. Let's try it again. Again, time stop hack can be useful. Actually, I think it'll be useful here. I'm just going to go and do this. Because that will save me from trying to grab that and not falling later. And I barely made that as well. I like literally got it off of the hop of the lunge jump cancel. Right, so now what we want to do is make our way across. And you do need to lunge cancel off of that platform, so you can make it up. Camera wasn't exactly my friend there, but we did make it. And then, because we've already grabbed the cubes, we don't need to worry about it. We can just make our way to the end. Happy days. Didn't miss anything, I'm pretty sure. It's got all the tokens. Alright, this one's a bit complicated. Upon first glance, at least. There's also invisible walls, which I think is cheeky. And I'm going to showcase one of those right now. If you're making your way over this way, and then you're like, oh, I can easily make this. Oh, okay. Last time I tried to do that, I got stopped by an invisible wall. Interesting. Because I think I can double jump lunge cancel to this one and then jump back again. Yeah, I didn't get stopped by invisible walls. Okay, ignore me then. I guess my game was just being weird that day. At least with the Burger Rift, it still happened. But so I wasn't made a liar of, but, you know. Anyway, what I want to do is... Whoa! I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. That's new. Never mind. Janks do exist in some regard. I'm going to skip that platform so I can jump back this way. There we are. Up and over. Because I believe there's one behind this tree. No, there isn't. Okay. Can't knock them behind. Down even. Ah! That's annoying. Alright, so let's get back up to that point. Oh yeah, the invisible wall just doesn't seem to be there now. It happened on my personal file during practice. So I'm just a bit confused as to why it's not there now. And again, levels in Challenge Roads can't be patched or updated, otherwise they will be removed from the Challenge Road. Wish there was a fix for that, but until Epic Yoshi Master updates the level compilation mod, we're not going to be able to replay any other Challenge Roads from 24 upwards. I have actually asked about that on the Hat in Time Discord, see if he can sort that out, because that could be useful, honestly. That was the whole point of it originally. We got everything here. Let's go. To level 11. I see you. Get out of it. Nope, can't kill him. He's invincible. And I couldn't grab that because I got stuck with Oh, it's the invisible wall surrounding the cardboard cutout. Ah, I see. That might have been what it was. Alright, what do we do here? Can't climb that. So what do we do? I think what we got to do is... No, that's not it. Oh, I know what I got to do. Over here, you. Little birdie. Birdie? Oh, you're not stuck, are you? Uh-oh. Oh, I got him out. Nice. Okay, we need to use this guy. I was worried then because he got stuck. But you have to bounce on this guy, which is probably why he's invincible. So we can get the height to jump on top of the boxes, but we can't grab the ledge, so we have to make a very precise jump. 2D camera helpful here. Need to double lunge cancel to get up there. Can we do it from here? No, it's too tall. Here we are. All these platforms want to disappear underneath our feet. That's cheeky. But we made it. 35 out of 41. We're getting there. We've only got a few levels left. Level 12. And we've got 3 here. Oh, wait. Have I missed some? Yeah, I've missed some. Damn it. Ah, well. How did I miss a few? Oh, that was close. That's actually annoying because I should have them all at this point, but... Oh, wait, is it this one? Or is it the next one? It might be the next one, actually. That platform doesn't go anywhere, we can just skip that. However, these platforms like to disappear, so this could be a bit harrowing, to say the least. This one does... Oh, that one does disappear as well, so I'm just going to have to go. Yeah. Oh, no, it's this one. Okay, do we have 2 left here? That's 1. Oh, 3 left, excuse me. It's right here, which is where the secret is. So if I don't have 3 left here, I've missed one, and I'm going to be so annoyed if I missed one. There's one behind here. There's one up here. Little platforms here. Uh-oh. No! I didn't miss one, did I? Crap! I missed one! Well, I can't die, and I haven't done this level yet, so just give me a minute. That's what I missed! Bob Saget, man. And there we are, back at level 13. I went back with the wing cap. I literally had to fly all the way back over there. Level 2 on top of the starting tree. How do I miss it? Honestly, I think it's justified because this isn't a big thing. Says it's my turn to work on the Bob collab. No. Okay. That's it. If I say yes, I think he's just like, oh boy, and then that's it. There's literally no change. I thought there was a change to the end, or maybe there'll be more levels. Nope. That's it. Just dialogue. That's the secret. So, yeah. That's it, really. And to be fair, if I'm going to have to play the level again anyway. I guess I could have just done it then, but that's just wasting time. So I thought, I missed one token. I'll fly and grab it real quick. It was literally at the start of level 2, and this isn't even really a challenge at the end here. You just jump past them and just don't touch the cubes, but you can just go straight forward anyway. Where were we? I don't even know if this floor is supposed to match the timepiece colour, because obviously we're in a Death Wish because it's a challenge road, but it's all purple. It's a bit weird, actually. Where are we even? But yes, that is Bob's Rift. I was about to pause because I wanted to get the name, but yeah, that was Bob's Rift, and yeah, a bit challenging. I can't believe I missed that one pond, but there wasn't really much to be missed, so I grabbed it real quick. Anyways, we now have McDream Paradise and the visual novel, which are going to be blast through at Sonic speed. Or shall I say with the bunny hood? Maybe I should see if that's a mod. I don't even think I sped that up, honestly. That was how quick those 2 levels were. That would be the challenge road, but before we actually wrap things up, because I had to spin and I saw that in the Rift Roulette, I'm going to spend 3 of our 26 tokens to get that out of there, because I was going to talk about this mod, but for some reason it just didn't want to be in my inventory, and it did not specify, even in the tags, if it goes to the Rift Roulette. So I'm a little bit annoyed that it is actually in here. The Brewing Hat of Bunny Ears. I was speaking about potential bunny hood. I'll see if I can find one for next episode, because this video's gone on long enough already. But, Brewing Hat Bunny Ears. Let's equip that real quick. This is actually for Easter, but I didn't realise it would be in the Rift Roulette. You chuck Easter eggs! Chocolate splatter! The Easter Bunny Brewing Hat Flare. And, unfortunately, when I tried to... What happened there? When I try to access the page, it doesn't seem to exist. Maybe it was removed? I'm not too sure, but I downloaded this specifically for this video, and it didn't activate. Maybe it was brought down in order to be polished up a bit, because the ears are pretty polygonal. But the eggs are pretty cool, and I wanted to show this off. I'm afraid I can't say who made it, but it didn't specify it would be in the Rift Roulette, which is why I was a bit confused. Because I wanted to use it for this video. Out with that, guys, we are going to call it a day. That will be the April Fools / Easter / meme filled / food fit. The amount of different themes that this challenge road has already. It was released on April Fools. Springtime, because I would say Bob's Brilliance represents spring, but then you got food delivery, and even though it didn't really have anything to do with Easter, there were, you know, a couple of things I wanted to wear for the Easter season. So, I mean, I'm actually recording this the day before Easter Sunday. So, yeah, that's that challenge road, 39th. Who knows what the 40th one will bring, and who knows when I'll actually have some free time from other projects to do more other mods that is not challenge road related in this game. But this has been going on for long enough. I hope you enjoy Good Burger, hope you enjoy your Easter, and I'll see you guys next time for any more videos that we do either on the channel or on A Hat in Time. See you guys then.